Pisces. What are we talking about, Pisces, today? What are they thinking about you late at night when they're in the bed, in their thoughts? Like, what do they think about? Like, what do they think about when it comes to you, Pisces? Let's see. We have the Ace of Coins, opportunity, financial opportunity. Knight of Coins, okay. And the Page of Coins, Seven of Wands. I kind of feel like how they feel and think of you right now, it's more of like you've been doing your thing, working hard on gaining financial access, financial opportunities. And Pisces, this is something that you value. I'm not going to say you're an opportunist. Maybe you might be. But either way, when it comes to your mind, it's always on a strategic plan to opportunity. Because at the end of the day, we all need finances to do everything, right? So it's kind of like how they feel when it comes to you is that you've been super focused on your finances, your growth, and it's kind of like you've been minimizing your communication access with them because of financial gain or just being super focused in like your career and, growth, financial growth. What else are they thinking about? What else are they thinking about when it comes to Pisces? The World card. Okay. Let's see. Justice. I feel like this is going back to finances again. Seven of Wands. Clarify the Justice card. What's going on with the Justice card? Nine of Coins. You see what I'm saying? Everything is reverted back to finances. Like the Hierophant. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Coins. So how they also feel about you, Pisces, is you've been either studying, obviously to get your money up, speaking to a mentor regarding financial, financial gain. This is for some people. Maybe you are going through some sort of lawsuit that's going to help you with financial gain at the end of that whole case. But anyway, outside of that, they feel like you're self-centered. You get what I'm saying? Everything is about you, your financial gains, your money, your opportunity. And it's like, screw them. Like, forget me. You don't even care about me no more because you leveling up financially and you're leaving me in the dust. That's how they feel. I don't really feel like it's exactly that way that I just described. Maybe it is, but they're like feeling like neglected because you're solely focusing on yourself and not really focusing on the connection as much as you once did. And I was going to say something else, but pause. Let's see what else we have here. Judgment card. It seems like the way that they're feeling right now is kind of like they have to make a decision. Like, what am I going to do with this individual? Because I have the Judgment card, the Eight of Wands, and the Death card. Like, they're really like in their thoughts about whether or not this relationship is even going to continue. Like, I really truly feel like they're really like thinking that this relationship has taken a turn. And it's not, now I'm going to say it's not just about finances, like financial gains. I'm kind of like solely feeling like what is happening now is kind of like adding to whatever it is that happened in the past, or maybe some issues that's been brewing over time. But they're really in their thoughts like, I got to make a decision on whether or not this is over. Like, clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card when it comes to Yeah, they're back and forth. They don't really know, like they can't make a decision, but it's kind of like their thoughts is running so fast because it's kind of like one day they'll sit in their emotion and be like, it's over. Then the next moment it's like, okay, I'll try to make it work. I'm willing to make it work, right? But anyway, with the two of coins, the three of wands, and the 10 of cups, they're really trying to figure out whether or not this relationship is actually kind of like growing the way they envision this relationship to grow, if that makes sense. Kind of like they want the relationship to be this way. And it's like, is this relationship heading in this direction? Because if it's not, like, what is the benefit to me? You get what I'm saying? But they also have to realize that, in relationships, you have to work. You have to work like hard, like, and put in the effort. Like, you can't just say it's over. I don't know what's going on with anybody's relationships, situationships, marriages out there, but if you reach the point of like, is this going to work or not? I just feel like instead of making a decision based on a temporary feeling, like really sit down and really think about what it is that you really truly want to do. Um, and I feel like that's what they need to do. They need to really truly like sit down and really think about things, because I feel like their thoughts and their minds is racing so quick that it's like based on temporary emotions. But either way, I feel like, to conclude this reading, are they going to make a decision soon? Ooh, okay. The World card. They're kind of like low key leaning towards ending things or just ending a cycle. Not necessarily completely ending, but I'm low key feeling like, yeah, they're kind of like feeling like, you know what? Maybe I should focus more on myself, since Pisces is being self centered. Maybe I should focus on myself and my financial gains and things that I need to work on. So I kind of feel like they're leaning towards that. Um, don't feel bad about pouring into yourself. And if you're in a situationships, I don't really like, I don't really truly like condone so much. But marriage, I just feel like, you have to partner and work on things together. But I don't really feel like anybody should feel any type of way about pouring into themselves. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know, Pisces, take what I say, run with it, and move the way that you want to move based on the advice that I give, because ultimately, like, it is also up to you. It's not just them, it's also up to you as well. So let me know in the comments what you chose to do, what they chose to do as well.